Don't think I'm on either. Am I on? Maybe I'm on. I am on. Okay. Welcome back, guys.
No, hold on.
Let's see. Oh, we're not on.
Unmute. Hey, hey, and we are back. This is
All right.
Braden Baker and Kevin McCoy back in the booth, though you guys can never see us.
We
And-
have.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say we have a fan favorite Nick Gill
Mm.
on one side of the table. I know that some of our viewers are very passionate about their
Oh,
Nick Gill viewership, so I just
extremely.
wanted to be, Is it? It's just Storm, right? He's not on.
It's ad nauseum tendrils.
It is Ant. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put that then.
And he's going to be playing against Daniel Espinoza on Turbo Depths. So I'll go ahead and go through kind of a little bit. Daniel Espinoza has an interesting list for Turbo Depths. I'm actually playing him in our Legacy League. And I just want to go over a few fancy little things he's doing. Oh, and to the question earlier about the deck list, there's going to be top 16 deck lists. They're going to be on the Arizona Legacy Facebook page, as well as, what's the podcast?
I do not remember the podcast that he put us through. I do
also
know that they'll.
the podcast that Mike Griffin does.
Yeah, I do know that they will be on the Arizona Eternal Magic.
Yeah. Okay, so with Daniel Espinoza's Turbo Depths, I mean, most of it's pretty standard, but he's running 4 Elvish Spirit Guides, along with the 3 Lotus Petals, to really just give him some serious speed on this. He can turn 1, that's a little difficult, but he can certainly turn 2 of his Merit Lieges. And that's all this deck does. He's running, all 3 Sylvan Safekeepers to protect those Merit Lieges, all 4 Vampire Hex Mages, Lotus Spirit Guides, 1 Dryad Arbor, which actually just won him the last round against an Edict effect. 4 Thoughtseize, 4 Duress, and then he's actually running Sylvan Scrying over into the north.
Okay.
Reason being, he wants to protect the combo piece by putting it into his hand, as opposed to the field where it can just get wastelanded and only play it when he's actually going to pop it. We had a little discussion about this.
We got 3 copies of Oli, huh?
Yeah.
Good old Oli. All right, and Nick Gill, I think we saw him earlier. He's
Yep.
on it's pretty standard ad nauseum tendrils.
Nothing too different going on.
Nothing
over
too
there.
fancy. We saw him lose on camera earlier. That's what we saw, right? So he lost to Tommy Kaufman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
He did.
So looks like they're getting shuffled up here. And
So play draw is going to be really important. I mean, that's pretty much standard throughout Legacy. But these are both very fast decks. Now, Espinoza does have a lot more disruption in the main board. He has 8 hand disruption spells, so he can kind of strip Nick down. But Nick doesn't really have much to interact that I'm aware of main board with a 2020.
Yeah, generally, Storm not trying to do a lot of interaction. Generally, trying to win the game by not interacting.
I'm just trying to see if there's even one thing he could do. And yeah, I mean, he can. Yeah, no, there's nothing. If that 2020 comes out, he is dead the next turn.
Well,
so
I guess he's going to hope that does not take place then.
Yeah.
All right, let's see the die roll here. Looks like Nick's going to be on the play.
Maybe. I don't know. SP out of 5 versus 8. Yep, Nick's going to be on the play. So let's see if we can just turn 1 him.
He's just going to get him on turn 1, huh? Looks like he's got Gataxian Probe, Polluted Delta, Infernal Tutor, Lotus Petal, Cabal Ritual, and another. So I'll admit I'm not like super familiar with Ant, but this seems like a decent draw.
Yeah.
He's got a couple rituals and then just a lot of turbo mana and the tutor as well. And
This is what SP has. He's got his Dark Depths. He's got his Elder Spirit. So he has all the pieces, right? He has he has the Airborne too. That's convenient, right? That just makes the Dark Depths able to tap for mana. So he can turn 3 it, but really that's not that quick.
No.
The Elder Spirit Guide isn't doing anything for this hand because the Urborg already does it. So.
Well, he can Sylvan Scrying on turn 1, right?
He can do that.
Well, I guess he doesn't need it. He has
all
both
the
pieces. Yeah, okay.
Well, he wants his hand disruption, but
He's going to get that Scrying to rest, so he actually cannot turn 1 do that anymore. I guess I missed. That must have been the card drawn off of Gataxian Probe.
Yeah, SP's just going to go land 2020.
Yeah, I mean,
that's all that's going to happen here.
We'll see if that's good enough, I guess.
And does the herb work? So
Urborg.
interesting. Does it matter that he led with herb work? Because that, I mean, that gives Nick Gill access to black with all his lands. So is that a concern? Is there a chance he should have led with one of the other lands?
I think black is one of the lighter colors that the Storm deck has. I don't think, like, maybe he's got a basic swamp. I think that's more or less all the black mana he needs.
That's true.
Because the rituals are going to just turn one black mana into many. So I don't think it matters too much.
I was just thinking through because I mean he knows that he knows Nick's on ad nauseum. I mean, we know
Sure.
nauseum doesn't have wasteland effects, so just trying to think through. Oh, did he draw the vampire Hexmage?
Oh,
my gosh.
man.
Just turn up the clock.
What
by
a
one.
master. Okay,
All right,
well,
so Nick Gill has to go off.
Nick Gill can.
There's literally no other option.
Yeah, he can valiantly attempt to cobble something together on this turn. He's gonna crack these
So he's gonna go to 15.
fetches. I really hope we see, like, like 5-minute storm turn where Nick just like pulls it all out here with the combo on the table. I mean, in an unbiased way.
Yeah,
I hope that happens.
I can tell that you're not biased at all.
In the most unbiased way possible. I hope that's what happens. So he's fetched a couple underground seas.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what he's doing, no matter how bad his hand is, he literally has to go for it. So I'm curious to see what this is gonna look like.
Yeah.
How cobbled together this might be.
So he's got another, a probe for life again. It's going to be down to 13.
Keep on hurting himself.
It's like the first 19 points don't matter because your opponent just always attacks for 20, right?
It's true. You're not wrong about that. Alright, and Lotus Petal. Crack that for...
Mana of some color.
Red?
Yeah, it looks like
red. 3? What are we doing at 3?
Cabal Ritual.
Oh, okay.
Float some... Let's see, he's got threshold, so that's going to be for the full amount.
5 black.
5
pretty
black
good.
is...
Pretty good rate.
That's...
2 for 5?
Yeah, that's decent.
Seething Stone style right there.
Oh, Cabal Ritual. What a card.
He has another Cabal, right, that we saw?
Oh, yeah, he does. He's going to Infernal Tutor, though.
Tutor.
Oh, okay, so he's...
He's just building Storm Count then.
Is he just going to get another Ritual here, then? Yeah, it looks like that's the plan.
So is his last card Past in Flames? Does he have the Past in Flames in his hand?
Does he have the what?
Does he have the Past in Flames in his hand?
That would be filthy.
Yeah,
I mean,
that would definitely be the game.
If that's what's going on here, that's pretty fortunate from Nick Gill.
Yeah, because right now you're gonna.
My understanding is that Nick Gill normally not that fortunate, so.
Maybe it's in ad nauseum. Maybe just building up.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
got to be something, right? Like.
Or he's just like playing it all out for the camera and has nothing. That'd be
just mana burns. Oh, he's got another Infernal Tutor.
He's got the Infernal. The old-fashioned way of being hellbent, just playing all your cards. No LEDs necessary.
No, just just go hellbent the normal way. Past in Flames.
And that's it, right? There's no guesswork anymore. It's just Cabal.
Yeah, no, it's just cast all of these cards from my graveyard. Yeah. Is it? It's only instants and sorceries. There's all cards.
It's instants and sorceries.
That's what I thought. So you can't bring back like the. Yeah, I guess it's not just Yawgmoth's with flashback. Good point. Yeah,
they
Dale's
figured it out kind of the first time. They're like,
I think it looks like Dale's scooping him up, so I guess that's game 1 for Nick.
He knows
oh
what's
man,
going on.
so he needed to pull the victory out, and he sure did.
All right, so now we go to the sideboard. Let's see. So I'm pretty curious what Daniel Espinoza has to bring to the table here, since he is the control deck in this matchup. So Espinoza has 4 Abrupt Decay, is not going to do anything. Surgical Extractions times 2, that's pretty good. Sylvan Libraries, not useful. Sphere of Resistance, now that is a card. Same with Thorn of Anthas. So he has a 2-2 split between Spheres and Thorns, I guess, to play around Cabal Therapies.
Okay.
That would be my guess.
Are they literally functional reprints?
I'm not sure
Resistance is all spells.
Everything.
Yeah,
it's all spells. Everything. So it's slightly different, but both are great in this matchup. Pithing Needle, I don't think, because that doesn't stop mana abilities, so that's not going to stop anything. A Choke and a Karakas. So I'm expecting both Spheres, both Thorns, and both Surgicals, and I think that's it, right? That's all we're going to see.
Yeah. So over here from Nick, we've got 2 cards I know are going to come in right away. 2 Chain of Vapors.
Yes.
Some answers for a Marian Mage token are probably where we want to be. 3 Chromox. I don't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just to make it a faster combo.
I guess so. I guess to outpace other combo decks. We also have 1 Surgical Extraction, 1 Massacre, 1 Fatal Push, 1 Cabal Therapy, 1 Defense Grid, 1 Echoing Truth, 2 Hercules Recall, 1 Pyroclasm, and 1 Empty the Warrens. I think we're going to see Echoing Truth and Chain of Vapor for sure.
Yep.
Maybe Cabal Therapy? I guess most of the cards are lands.
Yeah, I
so
don't think he worries about that. So do you think these Chromoxes come in.
Yeah, I don't really know what they're. My guess for it with Chromox is it's like some combo decks are just like a half turn faster than the Storm deck. I don't like.
But I mean, that's essentially playing a combo deck, right?
Yeah, yeah, maybe they do come in here. I'll be honest, I have no idea what this Chromox is for. So I mean, maybe this is just exactly what it's for. Like, oh, you know, our decks have the same speed. Now mine's slightly faster. You know.
So I think my concern with bringing them in, at least on the draw, would be that SP does have 8 pieces of hand disruption. So if you have like a random Chromox in your hand and then he takes like another, like a good spell, Chromox, you're down a card when you cast it. So that could be a concern. I think he might not side them in on the draw, but if it does go to a game 3, I could definitely see him just saying, I'm not like no Chain of Vapors even, right? Just be like, I'm just gonna storm you out on turn 1 or 2, and just bring in the Chromox.
I guess I could see that. Yeah.
We'll see.
Daniel Espinoza vigorously shuffling.
Shaking the whole camera. Yeah, I'm glad when I battled Daniel Espinoza in Magic and not in person, because that would go very poorly.
You don't want a PvP with Daniel Espinoza.
No, sir. That's a losing battle.
Oh man.
We're getting the one table shuffle he's allotted from Nick Gill. I'm going to keep track of this.
Oh yeah,
we'll call a judge if that happens again.
We're gonna have to, just for Nick though, right?
Oh yeah, I'll be Nick.
Oh, that rule. I feel like that when they changed that shuffling rule, it just like added to confusion more than anything because no people like understood what the rule was and thought like it was gonna like, oh, you can only do this like so often, but actually it just changes nothing. It's like if you were unreasonable in the amount of your shuffling, now you can't do that. But like that's affecting maybe 1% of Magic players. So for the vast majority of people, just shuffle the way you've always shuffled and don't worry about it.
I almost never table shuffle. Sometimes I do it to count my deck. Like after sideboarding,
right?
You know? Past that, it's annoying. I find it obnoxious just to do physically. I don't care if other people do it, but when I'm doing it,
it's like time consuming. You know, years ago, I was convinced that I was land screwed less often when I did it. No idea if that's actually true. That could just be patently false. But like I came to believe that at a very young and impressionable age, and I just can't shake that. So let's see. Looks like we're on our opening sevens here. It's like Daniel keeping on the play.
Nick, oh wow! Okay.
Nick's showing us
right into the camera.
Yeah, right up there. Oh, and he's not going to show
everyone anyway.
Because he's going to get thoughts used on turn 1.
LED, double pedal, cantrip, and more mana. That hand is good.
Yeah, I was going to say this hand's good.
He has nothing that he can take. Like I mean, the LED is probably the most important card here, right? Because it's an enabler for the Infernal Tutor. But like, what are you gonna take, a cantrip?
Yeah, I mean that's maybe
guess.
There's like an argument to be made for taking the ritual.
But they get 6 mana on turn 1.
Yeah.
So what? Do we take a cantrip here?
If it was
take a cantrip?
If it was me, I would take LED and have no idea if it was right.
Yeah,
that's what I would do here.
I feel like that's what I would do. And
he's gonna take a ponder.
I can definitely see an argument for that. That gives him less looks to find payoff.
Yeah.
For this just mana flooded hand.
Yeah, there's no way to. Yeah, I guess if you take the Lion's Eye Diamond, he still just has all the mana he could really need. So.
Ritual.
Get on the tank. He's gonna crack a fetch land down to 19.
And it's coming into play tapped, which means that preordain is getting cast.
Oh yeah. Maybe he has, I don't know.
So I'm curious. I didn't get a good look at SP's hand, but I wonder if he has one of the spheres or amethyst in his hand to like if he doesn't die this turn, he just wins.
Yeah, I didn't really catch SP's hand too well either.
Alright, so it looks like it was land, bottom.
Yeah, it's land Lotus Petal to the bottom. And he picks up an Infernal Tutor, I think that was, which is very good.
Great. I'm surprised he didn't. I mean, I don't know how the deck works. I mean, I know how the deck works, but I'm not, a master. So.
And very, very heads up here. Nick's playing around those spheres by just casting out his artifacts. You see that? So he definitely is aware of what's going on the other side of the table.
And we have the exact same situation I was asking. He either wins this turn or he dies.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's true. We do with the Hex Mage, and man, this depth stack is.
It's fast.
I mean, it's not winning so far, but it's.
I mean, he's 4-0 right now.
Yeah, I mean, clearly these
So it's
players are.
definitely winning.
Yeah, I guess that's worth mentioning. Daniel Espinoza's 4-0 playing down against Nick, who's 3-1. So,
The other 4-0s did draw.
right, the winner of this match most likely going to be in the top 8.
Yeah.
I think it's like mathematically impossible for the winner of this to not top 8.
I also.
I mean,
It's for sure SB. That one you can't miss there. Let's see what Nick Gill
yeah,
has. I mean, he can really just play a hand up now if he really wants to, because it's not like he's doing anything else. Come on, Nick, just put your hand up for us.
right, just put them all up and like figure out if you can win from
Because
here.
chains of sorcery, so you can't do it EOT like on the 2020.
Is Chain of Sorcery?
I believe it is.
Oh.
Chain of Vapors?
I actually could not tell you if that was a sorcery or not. I do not know.
Let's find out.
I believe it's an. I want to say it's an instant, but that's probably just because it's blue.
One blue mana.
Isn't it?
Instant. Wow. Oh my gosh. I've been off today. I have literally named everything that I thought was the sorcery. I just don't think these sorceries. I want the game to be fair.
So it looks like Nick is in the process of resolving a brainstorm.
Yeah, and that actually does. I mean, with it being an instant that he can just sit. He doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah, if he finds, I don't believe he has one in hand. So it's got Dark Ritual, Gataxian Probe, Past in Flames, and Cabal Ritual.
He has a Past in Flames in his hand?
I think that's what that red card is, yeah.
But he doesn't have any. He doesn't have an actual.
Ooh, he.
Tutor.
Let's see, that second land. I don't really know how much that changes actually.
So what's he gonna do here? He's just gonna make a million mana. I mean that's pretty obvious. But he just has to try and find the win condition with all these cantrips in the grave, right? Like that's what we're looking at. He's gonna make a ton of mana, Past in Flames, and then hope to find his win con.
I believe that's what we're about to see. Yes. So here's Dark Ritual.
Yep. 3 black.
3 black in the pool.
Storm count is some number that's probably going to be irrelevant, realistically.
He's gonna cast a lot of spells
Yeah.
this turn.
It's not whether or not it has enough storm; it's whether he finds a way to actually win with storm.
Right, exactly. I'll be. So,
Changes an instant.
if he finds empty the warrants, he's still gonna lose, right?
Yeah, applies. Flying indestructible.
Oh, there's Past in Flames. Oh man.
Okay, so he gets to cast all the rituals again for free before he has to do anything else. He can also crack this LED,
Yep.
which is nice. So he's gonna have pretty much a million mana.
Just trying to figure out storm count. I'm pretty sure it's just arbitrarily high at this point. I don't think it's gonna
1, 2,
matter.
3, 4, 5. Once he casts everything, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it'll be very easy. That he can crack for blue, I'm assuming?
I would assume that was for blue, since he has a ton of black mana.
Yeah. He still has the lowest put up for the second red if he really wants to flashback that again.
There he's casting Gataxian Probe for life.
He's slow rolling himself and everyone else with each draw.
Yeah, you gotta slow yourself when you're just chasing 1 or 2 cards. You gotta slow yourself. That's,
it's just proper Magic etiquette.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
How is he supposed to enjoy this? This would just be stressful otherwise.
Alright, lots of black mana. He's at 3, 6, 7. 7 black? I can't see the dice, but I think
so
it's
he had
I think
3. I believe it's 6, 7, 8. Oh no, he's now flashed it back as well. He's got a bunch.
Yeah. Plenty to do everything he could ever want.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be choked on mana or storm count here. It's just a matter of finding the correct cards.
He's gonna leave a brainstorm after the Jit Probe, and did he find anything? Because then he has a Ponder and a Preordain left, right? That's it. And I don't.
Yeah, and it looks like he's not. I mean, I think he's got. Oh, I actually saw Infernal Tutor in his hand. So I think that's gonna do it.
Doesn't even look because he knows what they are. Bottoms both.
Yep. Draw a card.
I like that play. And then now he's got one more.
You gotta. I mean.
And let's see if he finds what he wants.
If you ever have cards on the top of your deck and you're gonna manipulate them and you know what they are, just don't look. I mean, it's just way cooler that way.
Yeah. He's definitely got the style points down for this deck.
Like if you brainstorm, put an instant on top, and then look before flipping your Delver, it's like, what are you? I mean, what are you paying attention to?
This is why I don't play card manipulation spells, because I can't execute.
Basic Plains.
That is as well. Yeah, Basic Plains is way more my speed.
So it's like we're gonna keep this Ponder. I'm surprised he pondered because he has an Infernal Tutor in hand, and I would think that
Is it
he
an
just
Infernal
wanted to play
Tutor?
that.
Are you sure?
I thought I saw one. Maybe not.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like if he had it, he would. I feel like he would have just done it. But Nick Gill is the master, not us. So I will defer to him
That's true.
for all Storm
That's true.
questions.
We're just witnesses.
We're just pretending we know what we're doing in this booth. You know, there's a reason we're here, right? Because we're not playing.
Right.
We didn't think we could win.
Right. This is a more plus profit play for us. This is positive EV.
Yeah, exactly. Pay nothing.
Or at least not negative EV. I don't know if it's positive.
Oh, I got a water.
Yeah. Okay. It was slightly positive EV.
All right. Was it? Is that what it was? Let's see.
As
it was
ad
an
nauseum?
Oh man, this is getting exciting.
This is getting exciting.
All right, so he's at 14, 13. 13. Oh, this is pretty good so far. 12,
2,
11.
3.
That's it. He doesn't have to go any
I
further,
think he
right?
can stop there.
He can. There's no real reason not to continue because he's still at 11. He can't kill himself. But I do believe that is all he needs. And
Yeah, he's just gonna stop there.
He knows.
And that's it. Yeah, Daniel's gonna scoop him up because he knows that's it.
That's
all right, 2-0 for Nick Gill. Wow. So
Storm just kind of storming, doing its thing, turn one in it.
So to be fair, we saw like 2 very good Storm draws, right? I mean, it was just like both players had like the game on turn 2 or turn 3, and then Nick just won the game. Because his doesn't have to attack.
Yeah, exactly. SP has to show that he's going to kill him the next turn, whereas Nikhil can just kill him the turn that he wants to.
He doesn't even make him show him the kill condition there, which is a little surprising, but
I mean they know each other really well.
Yeah, when you're dead, you're dead.
Yeah, I'm not super concerned.
We didn't miss. Or did Nick miss? Is that what happened here?
No.
Because they look like they're going to game 3. No, I guess not. It just threw me off because their cards were upside down still.
Nick ended it.
But no, I think we were right. I think it was Nick 2-0.
So let's see. Do we have a backup match?
We do have a backup match, but I'm still trying to figure out if this looks like it's not over. I think we might have like I think Nick might have scooped one of those games and it just wasn't obvious because doesn't it look like they're going to? Oh no, he's packing up. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, I'm gonna go get our backup match then.
Nikhil certainly won those 2.